6.
A Boise man made a selfless decision to donate his kidney to a stranger in need. His results led to an amazing discovery. He was the missing link to many more acts of kindness. Idaho News 6 reporter Jessica Taylor shows us the chain reaction that followed.
Dan Morrow was watching a television show which featured a kidney donation, and he thought, hey, I can do that too. So he did. And with his generosity, 11 people were able to receive kidney transplants. Dan Morrow decided to be the ultimate Good Samaritan and give his kidney to a stranger.
I didn't even know what that kind of donation was called. It goes by a variety of names. It's called an altruistic donor, a Good Samaritan donor.
After researching, he found the 2 closest clinics to Boise were in Salt Lake City. A few trips, various testing, and interviews later, the actual donation happened on February 25th. But with it came some added surprises. Dan was the missing link for 11 people to get their kidney transplants.
How often do we actually get a chance to do something that good?
It's called a donation chain. Basically, someone needs a kidney and their family member is willing to give one, but they're not a good enough match to their relative in need.
That's very unusual. We usually don't have, 11 people in a casket or 11 chain donating. And to involve in that is, it feels great.
Dan explains it kind of like a card game. And all you're waiting for is the 5 of clubs to win the game. Dan is that 5 of clubs, which led to a ripple effect and the victory prize of 11 people receiving kidneys.
Suddenly they can make all of these 11 different pairs that they couldn't find matches. Now they suddenly can make the matches work.
The 22 surgeries were all done within 10 days of each other, starting with Boise-based Dan and spanning across New York, Phoenix, Cincinnati, and Georgia, to name a few.
My hometown in New Mexico was the last one on the list. That was pretty cool.
Dan's surgery was at 7:30 a.m., and by 10 p.m. that same night, his kidney was transferred to a complete stranger. Dan might have been the wild card, but he says it was only possible thanks to many other great people, like the doctors and other donors.
It's just so great to feel like you can give something like that.
To break it down even more, the average recipient gets another 15 years of a good kidney. For Dan's case, since he donated to the best possible match, surgeons told him his donation would last the recipient 20 years or more. Reporting in Boise, Jessica Taylor, Idaho News 6.